everyone, my name is Zayden and welcome to Reap What You Sow Gardening. In this video, I'm going to show you guys what's happening on the homestead and what new things I discovered. For some reason, I don't know how I saw them because I was walking past them for a long time, but let's do this. So the first thing I'm talking about is, well, it's going to be a surprise. This is kind of an idea if you want to do it. Let's go to the white. This is it's a wall planter out of a milk jug. You just cut the bottom base off, leave the top, tack it to the wall. But this is the worm bin. It has compost in it. Oh, I didn't fart. That was the thing, the wood falling. Oh, let me show you the worm. There was two huge, gigantic, huge monster worms in here. They're like earthworms, and they were huge. We have our lettuce, our roses. You come down here for the ramp. We planted our strawberries. There's more strawberries coming back out with life. We have some tomatoes and a kale seedling, I believe. And we just cleaned out the shed because it was horrible and there was junk everywhere. This is a peony that came back from last year. It could have never survived our horrible hot summer, or extremely hot summer. And it was nearly subtropical, but it got so hot. In fact, it killed. I put, I think, a little cuttings in the ground of this bush, and I think it's called pink chamomile. I don't know what it's called. It's a pink flower that looks like a rose, but it is not. And they all fried in the heat because it was like desert heat. So, but half of my plants still survived. This is peony from last year. Yeah, I think from 2 years, maybe, if I'm right. I think we planted it in December 2021. Yeah, this is a peony. Yeah, it's popping up. Looks like there's another bud popping out of the ground. It was here. I thought it would just die off, to be honest with you. That's when we planted it in the early days of Reap What You Sow gardening. In the early days. So as we walk around here, we put our tomato cages up. Don't ask me why, I just felt like doing it. But we have the food plot. Let's see the forsythia flowers. Wow, this bush is loaded. Look at that, it's loaded with flowers. That's what they look like. We have the old busted garden hose from that Arctic Blast 2022. Almost a reference to Deep South Homestead. They had Arctic Blast too, up in Mississippi, Deep South Mississippi. Here, and I think the southeast North Carolina, we got the same thing too, flash freeze. The hose busted, so I got the hose and I weaved it through the saplings. What is that? Oh, some charcoal. Oh, I don't want to bust it, but some charcoal. Let me put it in my plants. Charcoal is good for plants. The plant that I was talking about that burnt up alive is this. It just got totally dead. I had to replace it, but I didn't know anything about black cherries then. But let's get back on topic. We weaved it through the bushes, and it's like a little barrier, and it looks super cool, which I think. Here we have a viburnum. I haven't said that word in a while. Look at this. Forsythia's flowering. In February, we have another twig growing. Plants growing out of sticks, okay? Plants growing out of sticks here in North Carolina. Look at this. Yeah. This is a piece for the hose that there was another part of it busted. This connects to the water spigot on my house. the other part, not the spigot, but the hose bursted. When I tried to take it off, it snapped because it's so cold. It like dehydrated it. Oh, let's do some of this oil by hand. This is a lettuce that I'm telling you, it's regrowing. They regrow fast. This one is too. Not even 2 days in the ground, it's regenerating. Oh, our tomatoes survived. They're popping up. I think 2 tomato plants right there. They're popping up. This is the plant I used in the thumbnail. The forsythia. It kind of looks like an apple tree when you look at it in a certain way. But it is not related to apples, which I don't think. And look at this forsythia. Think you want a forsythia now? Look at all those flowers. And let me show you the one in the front yard. Before we do that, we have potatoes growing in February. Spaghetti squash growing in February. There's actually a thing that like either rats or chipmunks or ants are stealing my pumpkin seeds, so I gotta start them in punnets now, and I just direct sow them, which is stupid. Don't direct sow pumpkins and stuff. They'll get attacked. And sunflower seeds, I don't care where you live. Just put them in a punnet. In the greenhouse or in a nursery or something. Here's more of the forsythia in the front. You can see it's flowering. That one's open a lot. Whoa. I'm going to use these for the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm going to use that double one for the thumbnail. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a great thumbs up. Share this video around. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already to reap what you sow gardening. I'll probably have some type of thing that you can click to subscribe when it's getting near the end of the video, which it is. So as always, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you next time.